Wild Tiger, aka Wild Trainer, here back with another Poke Spot. You know what I'm saying? Back with another wild Poke Spot. We chilling from the Poke Spot. You feel me? All right, let me stop. Hey, but look, I'm in a good mood right now, so I thought I'd talk about this Whimsicott set that's been actually fucking me up on rank, guys. All right, look. I don't know what's up with Japanese players. I love playing Japanese players, bro, but y'all come up with some of the most motherfucking like they come up with some of the most complicated and unique sets for Pokemon, bro. It's so intricate. Like the way they approach I can tell you right now, they look at the game differently than I do. For sure. Because like I look at certain things and I would never pair certain things together, while them, they're like, oh, you know what? Yeah, this shit ain't that bad. You know? So go ahead and get this Whimsicott set up for you. So I have actually battled this team twice in 2 days, um, which is actually very common for the ladder. Um, Usually that means that that's a very poppin' team and it's going around in rental codes. But this is REG J, and nobody's really playing REG J. I'm gonna be real with you. Very few American players and majority Japanese. At least when I hop on the rank ladder and when I get the master ball, that's my perspective. Majority Japanese players, very little American players. It could be the time of day that I'm playing. The time of day that I usually play is after like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and typically that's when like the Japanese players hop on. But let's get to talking about this set. So this team is a Tail Room team, interesting enough, but I haven't seen them actually click Tailwind. So I don't know if this Whimsicott or if there's a variant of Whimsicott on this team that packs variant. But let's go ahead and then get into this Whimsicott set, right? So this is a Trick Room Whimsicott. For anybody that plays VGC, that is not a fucking common move on Whimsicott. So this Whimsicott is running Trick Room, which you won't see coming because they don't lead this Whimsicott. This Whimsicott does not get led. They'll lead a restricted and then another Pokemon and then pivot into it. So it's been like Trick Room, Encore, fuck. Trick Room, Encore, Endeavor, and I have not seen them pull out the last move just because whenever I play a Japanese player, they're usually spamming fucking Encore and Endeavor into me. So like, let's talk about this thing because like we can just go Protect. It's most likely an attacking move. I doubt it's Protect. And I haven't even been able to figure out what the item is on Whimsicott because this has been throwing me off because it's like what they'll do is like they'll lead some shit like Miraidon, right? A very strong Pokemon in the lead in doubles, even if you get countered, because Miraidon can pivot very quickly out of the terrain if it's like switched off to like grassy or psychic terrain or some shit, right? I've been seeing this shit with Calyrex and either variant too. I've seen Ice and Shadow, ironically, because I played this team twice with both variants. And Ursa Luna, and not Blood Moon either. This is standard Ursa with guts for the guts flame orb. This is a very fucking problematic team to play against, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now, the last two slots are obviously flex picks. It could be anything you like, but this has been like the standard four core that I've seen right here. This Calyrex coming in with a Miraidon is a big problem because your opponent is basically staring at you with two fucking bazookas, and you're having to choose which one you want to hit you, right? Like you're still getting hit with a bazooka. It doesn't matter, right? So that's a very powerful lead. But then they have Ursa in the back so that when they pivot or when you actually end up taking out one of these restricted or pushing it off the field, because like my strategy will tend to push the first restricted off the field and make you pivot into the second one, right? So like I played 100,000 Miraidon players. They're going to lead Miraidon every time. Miraidon is a Pokemon that comes in the lead. It's very rare that it does not come in the lead. It's almost like if it doesn't come in the lead, it's like they're trying to catch you with something bad. But usually Miraidon is in the lead just so it allows your opponent to scout what you're doing and then kind of adjust to it, almost in like the instant Rillaboom way. It's just a little bit faster. It just does that a little bit faster. That's kind of like the niche of opening Miraidon. So they'll open Miraidon and like Calyrex, pivot into this Whimsicott, and then just click Tailwind and just click on a Trick Room on you, and you will not see this shit coming. So usually, bro, the way I play these types of teams is that I will ignore this type of support Pokemon. I would not ignore. Like if I knew this set, if I knew it had Endeavor and Encore, Endeavor might make me ignore this Pokemon until I'm actually able to address it on the field with 2 Mons. But I definitely would typically ignore like a Tailwind, Moonblast, Whimsicott because like it wouldn't do anything to my team. But this particular Whimsicott would disrupt everything that you're trying to do. So if you protect in front of this bitch, by the way, this Whimsicott is built with 0 speed investment. No speed investment at all. Like, let me look at Whimsicott's speed stat. This is fucking ridiculous, bro. It had to be a minus speed nature. And I'm going to tell you guys why. So, my Rayquaza... No, okay, this is the level 100 stats. That makes sense. I got to see this shit. What's the base speed? Bro, this shit don't make sense. It had to have a negative speed nature. Because, see, what happened was that I brought Rayquaza to this matchup. My particular Rayquaza has no speed investment. This Whimsicott was underspeeding my Rayquaza. Insane. Like, absolutely insane tech. Like, you would never see this shit coming if you saw this team, bro. So I'm here to warn you. There is a Trick Room Whimsicott on the ladder right now, and it's popular, and it's catching bodies, bro. You got to look out, because this team, both of these games, this strategy is so disruptive if you don't see this coming. Both of these games, I had the momentum of the game, and the moment the Trick Room went up, bro, the moment a Trick Room goes up when you don't see this shit coming, it's game. Because you weren't prepared for the Trick Room, bro. You were looking at this team and thinking, like, I'm looking at this team and let's say they may have a Chin Pow or they may have an Incineroar, right? Like, you're looking at this team and thinking, like, you're not thinking Trick Room on the Whimsicott. You're thinking Trick Room on the Cali. Maybe it's a Tailwind Calyrex because you see the Whims there. But I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This team is here to catch fucking bodies, bro. Like, if you do not plan for the Trick Room because the Trick Room is going to come up mid-game. And I'm going to be real, it's a little bit more lethal because I play Trick Room teams, bro, and I can smell the Trick Room. I can see the Trick Room coming from 10 miles away. But this team, it's very hard to predict when the Trick Room is going to go up. Because if this is Focus Sash Whimsicott, you are going to need 2 hits. If this is Sash Whimsicott, which if the team was laid out like this, I would definitely assume this is Sash Whimsicott. Maybe Cloak, but I would definitely assume that this is Sash. Maybe the Sash could be on something like POW, but people have been running other items on POW other than Sash. So, I mean, this team is absolutely catching fire. If I catch some footage of another Whimsicott Trick Room team, I will post it on the YouTube channel. But I just thought I'd let you guys know about this team that's rising in popularity right now on the rank ladder. Rank ladder is going to be resetting in 3 days, so look for me to hit number 1, guys. That'll be coming up soon. If you watched the video this far, thank you, and I got some more content coming your way. Wild Tiger out.